Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to the channel. Please like and subscribe on your way in. So in this most recent episode of Zitachy, now it's finally time for my Dom to be called to the altar. It is time for her to confess and say all the things that she's done. Now, I would assume that she's going to be saying some things that we haven't heard before. No. Basically, it just goes back to the point of there was no point in bringing the dark magic. You mean to tell me that we waited this long for this confession, only for her to say things that we already knew? That is the only thing I agreed with Emeka on as far as his whole temper tantrum that he had going on. We knew this already. So all of this was for nothing. Like, all of this was technically for nothing. She confessed all these things the moment that she started showing those symptoms. I thought, at least from the preview, that she was now going to be confessing that she was responsible for Chief's blindness. But when they actually asked her the questions, she said she didn't know anything about it. I thought that was going to be like the wow moment. But unfortunately, we're just confirming what we already knew. I would say the only thing that was interesting was the confirmation where she did force Tom into doing certain things. So then I would ask the question of what's going to happen to Tom's now. Though, yes, he's an adult, he made his own decisions, but she pretty much preyed on him. Like, she's a whole predator out here. But all of this, the theatrics, the charade, the episode after episode, everybody saying they're tired of watching this, all of this was for nothing. Why? Because we really didn't learn much. Like, basically from this actual period of waiting for this woman to be 100 days, 5 days, 50 days, we still learned nothing new than what we already knew. Just from the videos and the witness testimonies, we already knew these things. So again, what was the point of bringing in the dark magic? What was the point of us waiting all this time in the first place? Like, we're her supposed to be in this comatose state for weeks. But the only person I was living for in that scene right there was the man that kept saying, when they kept asking questions and he was like, again. I'm like, he is so right. Because I'm like, what other questions do y'all have? How many different ways are you going to try to remix these questions? She answered them already. That was hilarious. But I guess we would just have to stay tuned to see what's going to happen next. But as far as this episode, it was nice to see some type of progression, but then it was like taking 20 steps forward just to take 30 back, because it was like, oh my goodness, what did we wait all this time for if this was it? Like, I was expecting to hear her say like she was responsible for this man's blindness, but or maybe one of the kids didn't belong to him. I don't know, but especially because Chief OG, or I believe that's his name, he kept saying, there's more that she's hiding. There's more that she's hiding. I didn't hear much more than what we already knew. And now the only thing left to do is to give this woman her consequence and let her be on her way. Like, there's nothing else left to do. They have bought her, I don't know how, maybe at least a month more in that house when she really didn't need to be there. All the evidence was already stacked against her. So hopefully the next one is just bringing down her punishment and getting rid of her. I'm actually excited to see the next cases that Zitachy is going to be dealing with, because this case has gone on a minute. Like, this has been going on for a while. Anyway, thank you so much to those who have subscribed, who have liked my videos. Please continue to do so. And I will see y'all in the next one.